Today is Monday and I'm currently running on 4.5 hours of sleep. Also, I feel like I start a lot of these vlogs shirtless.
Bring Sally up and bring Sally down.
I went to bed at 9:30 last night and then I set an alarm for 2 in the morning to watch the Oscars, which I did till about 6, which is when they ended. And then I was gonna go back to sleep after that, but then that just didn't happen. I'm going to town now to see if there's another store that'll take back my computer and, pay me for it, essentially buy back my old iMac so I can get a new one. Fixing the old one would cost roughly $1,000 for something that originally cost $3,000, and that's 5 years old.
Every once in a while you'll be walking and you'll find something or see something that makes you question everything. Onions and mushrooms. Potted onions and potted mushrooms on top of a doggy poop bin. I cannot think of an explanation or a reason why those would be there. They don't belong there. On my way to the store, it is freezing. But I got this, so I'm fine. So apparently it's somewhere in this shopping center. I'm not sure where. Okay, I found the store. The issue is, because a graphics card is, screwed up completely, it's, the resale value of just a computer is roughly $1,200, $1,300, but because a graphics card is busted, you gotta factor that in. So only like $200, $300 that I'm gonna be able to get for it if I sell it back to those guys. So not a whole lot. There's no resale value, or just for spare parts, really. So I don't have very high hopes for this, which is a shame, but that's how life is. There are 2 photo camera stores in the town, so I'm gonna go check out both of those stores, because you know how I'm almost at 100 vlogs, and I've been talking about maybe wanting to change up my gear a little bit to make these vlogs even better. Now, one thing I've been thinking about is I have my 60D in the bag here, so go in there, seeing how much they would buy that 60D for off of me, and then maybe using some of that money to finance a new camera, which would probably be a 70D. That way it wouldn't be a downgrade. It would seem kind of silly to sell my old one to downgrade, but I'd be upgrading, because the 70D has got a 20 megapixel sensor, and this one only has an 18 megapixel sensor, so it would be an upgrade, so it might be worth it. Okay, I'm back. That was really quick, simply because it didn't work out. What he said is they do buy it back, except you've got to, if you buy something else, which makes sense, so you essentially get sort of money off of what you're buying. But they didn't have the 70D in stock. You have to order it, and so he couldn't give me a quote right there and then. There's another store which is literally right here. There's the store, so I'm going to check that out, see what they can offer. There was a Tibetan monk in there looking to buy a GoPro, which, okay, good for you, Tibetan monk. Again, very quick. They would just put it, there, and they would sell it for me and give me the money, but he doesn't reckon it's going to fetch more than like 300, something like that, for just the body. So I would just be better off selling it, like, on eBay. I go check out, the main big department store, see if they buy it by any chance, like if they buy old cameras by any chance, I don't know.
Yes, that's what I want.
Okay, so they're selling this VR headset, smartphone virtual reality headset, for $99. And if you look at it, it's essentially Google Cardboard. It's just the 2 lenses there, and you slide your phone in, as shown here. See, you just slide your phone in, and you have the 2 lenses, and it straps onto your face for $100, and it's made of like probably very cheap plastic and stuff. For the exact same experience, just get the Google Cardboard. It's the same thing. It's just lenses and your phone and stuff. So it's not really it's not worth it. It's ridiculous. So unsurprisingly, they don't do that. They don't take back or buy back your old camera because they're just a store that sells new things. So if I do want to get a 70D, my best option is going to be to sell this one on eBay because that's where I'll get the most money for it. I'm going to go home now.
I'm home. Something I wanted to mention is today is February 29th, which is a leap day, which only happens every 4 years, which doesn't really mean a whole lot, to be honest. I wanted to briefly address gear. Now, I've been shooting these vlogs, or almost 100 of these, on my iPhone 6. Gear acquisition syndrome. And what that means, people just buy gear because they think buying more gear is going to make their movies better, and it won't. Being a better storyteller, being a better filmmaker, that's what's going to make your movies better. When you're looking at vlogs like this, trying to build an audience, they do look for production value and quality of the production, and that does come from the gear you use. So, in this particular case, I do truly believe that better gear is going to help these vlogs be better. Not tell better stories, just be better as a whole. Which is why I'm thinking about, maybe changing cameras. So I guess the lesson, if you will, is that gear doesn't matter, except when it kind of does. I'm going to end the vlog right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed it. Comment if you got something to say. Subscribe if you want to see daily vlogs. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
It is a cold day out today.